Plastic. For the first time ever, microplastics have been found in human blood. Blood samples from 22 healthy adults were studied and plastic was found in 17 of them. The microplastics were likely from water bottles, carry bags and food containers. How did they end up in the bloodstream? What are the chances that there are microplastics in your blood too? And should you be concerned about this? Take a look at our next report.
Arctic snow, shellfish, table salt, drinking water, beer, Antarctic ice and womb. These are just some of the places where microplastics have been found. Scientists have found tiny bits of plastic everywhere they have searched. The latest being human blood. Microplastics have been found in our blood. 22 samples were collected from healthy adults. 17 had microplastics. What are they? Microplastics are plastic particles that are less than 5 millimeters in diameter. These are chippings from a larger plastic product. Half of the 17 blood samples had PET plastics. That's the type of plastic used in water bottles. 1/3 had polystyrene, the kind of plastic used in food packaging. 1/4 of the samples had polyethylene, the kind of plastic used in carry bags. So what does this tell us? Plastic bottles, containers and bags are not just polluting the environment, but also our body. So much for all clean diet and cleanses. How did microplastics end up in our bloodstream? You see, most plastic products shed plastic pellets. Synthetic clothes shed plastic. So do the tires of our cars. Plastic kettles. Even baby bottles. One study found if parents prepare baby formula in a plastic bottle, that is, by shaking the formula in hot water inside a plastic bottle, the infant might end up swallowing over 1 million microplastics per day. Plastic containers shed particles when put in a microwave. Then there are plastic pieces that are washed into rivers and the sea regularly. The fish consume them and we consume the fish. Sometimes plastic ends up in agricultural fields. From there, they make their way to our dinner plates. 50,000, that's the number of plastic particles we eat/inhale every year. It should hardly be a surprise that microplastics have made their way to our blood. So, should you be concerned? We inhale sand and dust every day. Is plastic any different? Well, it is. Microplastics can latch onto the outer membranes of red blood cells and then limit their ability to transport oxygen. Nanoplastics in brain and heart have been linked to brain cancer. What are nanoplastics? Well, plastic pieces of a diameter less than 0.001 millimeter. Research on animals has shown links between plastic particles and infertility, also cancer. So what should we do? Well, you can start by saying no to plastic. Almost 400 million tons of plastic is produced each year. This will double by 2050. Stopping production and use now means dealing with 5 billion tons of existing plastics lying around. Continuing production and usage would mean making this fight for our health more difficult.